Well, let's see if it works this time, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. We've got a situation breaking out in the parking lot. Start off with a verbal assault between these two men, Matt Storm and Fred Starr, and it has broken down into a brawl. And I'm hoping we are live this time. Yes, we are. There we go. And there we go. I have posted the link in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Reaper Chaos in the house. But right now, we're dealing with Fred Starr and Matt Storm. They are scheduled to meet at Breaking Bad in a hardcore match for the Hard Knocks Championship. Actually, I misspoke already. It will be an ambulance match from what Watts has set up. Fred Starr challenging Pete Wall to a death match. R.W. Watts, knowing that there are no such stipulations within the AWE, and said if you want to go hardcore, you want to go to the extreme, then you take on the Hard Knocks champion. Well, these two couldn't wait for Breaking Bad, so they're breaking down here in the parking lot outside the arena of AWE. Got a lot going on. Cowboy John and Sour Fang dropping words in the, from the ranch of Cowboy John, letting the Darksiders know, Azrael and Atticus Black, that their time is nigh. Yeti Bloodguard had some very, very strong words for Jake Bagwell. Seen a clip from him in the Crack Skull Tavern earlier tonight. Things breaking down here in the AWA, and Canadian Destroyer just destroyed the neck of Matt Storm, the Hard Knocks champion. In a world of hurt right now, his head being driven into the concrete. Okay, thank you very much. I will get to that. I have not had a chance before I went live, and damn! That hatch suplex, also known as a half and half, destroying the neck once again of Matt Storm. And now setting him up, looking to put the champion to sleep. Can he do it? Oh my goodness. What a DDT. And why there are tables and kendo sticks piled up in the parking lot, I will never understand. Our production crew needs to clean their shit up. Because being used to the advantage of these two men or any weapons they find outside. Here we go. Inverted DDT once again, paying attention to that neck, the back of the brain pan of Matt Storm. Irish whip now. The Impact player going for a bit of a ride, tripping on a crack in the asphalt. And now, one of his very own. Impaler-like DDT there by Matt Storm. Now this weekend, we will have another night of AWE. You will see the likes of Atticus and Azrael in action. You will see the Apex champion in action tonight. Well, we'll be going over that soon after we're finished watching this debacle break down here in the parking lot. The one-eyed wonder, the Impact player, going to war like a Viking always does, leaving everything on the line just to prove he's worthy of Odin. Valhalla, you want entry, you got to prove you are a warrior, and let me tell you, Fred Starr ain't no bitch. But right now, being wailed on like a bitch, that pylon coming in use for Matt Storm. Here we go, capturing the boot now. Fred Starr dropping the elbow onto the knee. And here we go. Matt Storm ready for it, driving those knuckles into the brain pan of Fred Starr. We got a little catch up to do. Was not myself this week, so I'm sorry we are behind, but we could be moving to the future. That Death Valley driver-like maneuver there by Matt Storm. Shot to the midsection, pump handle. There it is. And it is done. Matt Storm letting Fred Starr know that when they meet for that ambulance match, the Hard Knocks title may be on the line, but it is his future here in AWE that is at risk, and I'm talking about Fred Starr's future. Wow, what a brawl here in the parking lot. Now let me remind you, these parking lot brawls, they are unsanctioned. This should have never happened. I don't know where security was. I don't know where they've been. But the fact is, these two are going to break it all down for us, leading up to Breaking Bad. And right now, this set the pace, this set the tone for their encounter here at AWE. As pump handle into a Death Valley driver, sealed the deal, put the lights of Fred Starr out. The brawl ending. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get to what this show is all about. Triple threat tables match starting to show off. Scuzz, Max Rampage, and Squat Powers throwing down here today. Meanie Bloodyard teaming up with her niece, Siri Bloodyard, going up against the Apex Women's Champion, Stabitha, and she's bringing Cheyenne along. Now, Meanie Girl as well as Stabitha will meet and collide at Breaking Bad tonight, though. Tag team action for these two. Azrael and Atticus Black, I was wrong. They are here tonight. They'll be taking on Slaughterhouse in Jones and Reed. Don't ask me why the fella in the back there is looming about. I have no fucking clue. Joel Quinn has a monster to deal with tonight. He'll be going up against Mordecai. Whisper Bagwell will be taking on Evie Bloodyard, but our main event, the network champion in action. Now, I don't know his opponent tonight. We'll get to that in a little bit. I'm waiting to receive news from R.W. Watts, but I'm being told that it is not what the Viking wanted. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get on with the show. Hope everyone's having a good night. See Fred Starr pop in. How you doing, Fred Starr? Squat Powers, the unknown here. Max Rampage and Scuzz, very well known here in AWE as well as other companies. Let's see how they fare against this, this midget. I'm sorry if that's a wrong terminology to use for a little person, but my God. Oh shit, his entrance hasn't been changed. Fuck me in the ass with a spoon, motherfucker. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing, all the way from California, he is the Flexican. He is Scuzz. Wearing that sadistic intent shirt to ringside. A powerhouse indeed. I'm saying you're short. Very short. And here he is. Making his way from I don't fucking know. He is Max Rampage. Azrael Black in the house. We got Atticus Black. We got Fred Starr. How's it going, everyone? Hope you're all enjoying your Friday night. I'll be getting to any of the posts that have been dropped in Discord right after the show. Cannot wait to read it. Things are heating up for sure. Odd couple that is Sour Fang and Cowboy John. But somehow, when they cut that promo, it worked. Well, let's see what Atticus and Azrael have to say as a rebuttal. Things changing quite a bit in the last week or so here in AWE. That is the meaning behind the title of this show, Fallout and Pivot. And we pivoted the motherfucking shit out of this show. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, El Squatto. Well, that's his other name. He is Squat Powers. I think he only becomes El Squatto when he dons his mask. So I'm told. Yes, yep, Atticus already informed me, Azrael. Thank you guys very, very much. Getting things rolling in Discord. You want to get involved with the stories, you want to get involved with the show, you got to contact me. I'm on Discord at Pillar to Post, all one word, capital P on both Pillar and Post. Deadly Eyes here from Max Rampage and Scuzz. And I don't even know what the look in the eyes of Squat Powers was about, but he had his eyes set right on Scuzz, went straight to work. In comes Max Rampage, but raking the eyes of Scuzz now is Squat Powers. Look how tiny this motherfucker is. Tables match here, ladies and gentlemen. Anything can happen, anything will happen, but in the end, the goal is to put one of your opponents through that motherfucking table. No, what a springboard moonsault. Caught nothing but the mat, but by God, did it look good. Here we go, Irish whip. Scuzz finding himself in turnbuckle. Max Rampage taking control over what's his name? Squat Powers, that's it. Big backbreaker here by Max Rampage, though. Showed no fear to the legendary Scuzz. Camera can't seem to work around that table. Finally, it just fell of its own accord. Now it's Scuzz with the table, propping it up probably in the turnbuckles. I have no clue, but dilly-dallied a little bit too long. And now it's Squat Powers driving it into his face. Anyone can say it. Say it out loud. Got wood? Because Scuzz got all the damn wood. No rules here. No referee going to call for a break with a chokehold. No referee going to count to 5 before you get a DQ. Love the new look of Max Rampage, looking fucking ready for battle here. Shotgun drop kick. Scuzz must be a luchador. I'm sorry. I insinuated something. Here we go. Elbows to the midsection. Max Rampage now working on the ribs of Squat Powers, hoisted up high above, looking to end it, but no. Max Rampage stops him dead in his tracks. We got a war 2-on-1 action for a moment here. And now, Squat Powers with the Irish whip. Max Rampage going after another table as Scuzz, just whipped that table. Didn't connect with anything, but by God. I know you are seeing Joel's mama. Does he have any other hot relatives who are available? Oh my goodness. You know me, I will cause anarchy any way I can. And if it gets under Joel's skin, even better. Wow. Well, you know, that's something I can't answer. Who knows what crawls out of the woodwork when it comes to the Quinn family? One thing I gotta say, it was funny as fuck, and I'm gonna love this rivalry. Expect comedy, expect violence, expect crude, rude, and lewd bullshit to break down. Let me tell you, it's just starting. Here we go. Scuzz has Max Rampage up. Snake eyes. 2 tables propped up now. And Squat with a soul butt kick. Sets up Scuzz. Into the table we go. Has the opportunity to end it right here. Looks like he could. Hurricane Rana through the table. Squat Powers wins his first match here in AWE. A hell of a way to open up the show. No, the brawl in the parking lot was not the opener. That was an unsanctioned match. It was a brawl. In the grand scheme of things, it matters not. But those 2 men will collide at Breaking Bad. But tonight, it all ends up on the shoulders of the little man, Squat Powers. Hurricane Rana through the table. That was impressive, I must say. That spinning cutter there by Max Rampage. Here we go. There's the end of the match right there. That Hurricane Rana through the table. Scuzz eating the wood. The ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, he is Squat Powers. This man is a very strange man. He will talk to himself while combing his fucking mustache. He will cut promos on people while combing his mustache. The man is just a little bit out there. Fascinated with his mustache. In all seriousness, though, I want to send my well wishes for a speedy recovery to my amazing friend Evie. Yes, Evie had her eyes gouged out in that bar brawl. A hell of a bar brawl that was. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Meaty teaming up with her niece to face the AWE Women's Champion and Cheyenne. Let's get to it. And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, former Apex champion here of the AWE. She is representing the Blood Yard Crew. Ladies and gentlemen, the legendary Meanie Bloodyard. The power of Squat, yes indeed. Welcome, welcome, Wild-Eyed Yeti. Always happy to see you, my brother. Yeah. I don't know if that is wise when Yeti is standing like right behind you, dedicating to a match to his woman. Very sus and very dangerous on your part. Did I just use the word sus? Oh, fuck me in the ass with a fucking butcher knife. You know what? Get the fucking cleaver out. Just end me. And here we go. Her tag team partner also representing the BYC. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Siri Bloodyard. She's like a sister to you, freak. What the fuck? No, Evie is not dead, far from dead. We'll see her in action later on tonight. She had about a week and a half to recover from the eye gouging. Bar brawl was a very costly and unfortunate incident. I am getting word. R.W. Watts has informed me that the main event, it will be the network champion Pete Wall 1-on-2 handicap match against Pain and Agony. That is a bit odd. I know those are Yeti's boys. Yeti brought them into AWE. They've been battling it out on the house shows. Well, ladies and gentlemen, look at this woman here. Unbelievable power, unbelievable talent in that ring. The new Apex champion, Stabatha. Evie Bloodyard in the chat. Is that what I am reading? Yes, indeed. How you doing? Beautiful Evie Bloodyard. Oh, two pirate patches all over her eyes. Oh, my goodness. Not the cookie finger. 5 neck braces and 3 Band-Aids on your forehead. Wow. Hey, I'm not Mr. Pete Diddy. My motherfucking God. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Hope everyone's going to enjoy the show tonight. We got a lot going on. Just announced the main event, a handicap match. Both Pain and Agony taking on the network champion, Pete Wall. I'm just a little bit dumbfounded. The Assholes, a strong unit here in the AWE. And I know Pain and Agony are Yeti's boys. So we're going to have to do some digging here, find out what happened. But ladies and gentlemen, she is Cheyenne. I am going to slap the shit out of Azrael Black. Oh, my Lord. Yes, it was. It still is. Friday the 13th here, folks. No. No, no, no. Cheyenne, a legend in her own right. Well, at least in other companies here in the AWE, starting off at the bottom just like everybody else. Should be an interesting match. Meanie Girl will get her rematch against the Apex champion, Stabatha, and it looks like these two women going to start the match off. Muntree baby oil screw job. Oh, my Lord. Here we go, back and forth already. And a quick pinfall here. Very innovative pinfall by Stabatha, bridging the buttocks, if you will. Well, Meanie taking control quickly after that pinfall attempt. Ooh, nice chop to the breastises. And now it's Stabatha, but getting caught, sweeping the leg by Meanie Girl. There's a reason why Meanie Girl was the very first Apex champion. She proved it time and time again how tough she is. And now looking to do it for the second time. Looking to hold the title. Again, with that crossbody. They will meet at Breaking Bad. Two strong personalities will collide. Irish whip now. Meanie Girl trapped in the corner. Siri could have very easily reached over and made the blind tag, but nuh-uh. Yes, I turned the car into a wrestler. Nice sweep of the legs there once again by Meanie Girl. Kyabber! Meanie said Stabatha has been getting stronger because she's been drinking those jizz. Oh, Lord. They've been dating for a month now, I guess. There we go. Siri Bloodguard tagged in. Goes straight to work on the massive legs, the muscular legs of Stabatha, but missed that rolling leg drop over the top rope. Here we go. Well-used grip of the hair. Now Stabatha going to work on Siri Bloodyard. Stabatha is a fembot. Oh, what a kick to the brain pan. Stabatha hoping to get her new man an AWE contract soon. Ain't happening. Spur right board, forearm right to the schnoz. Puts down Cheyenne. Massive headbutt now. Cheyenne looked like she was going to climb to the top, but changed her mind. Springboard instead. Crossbody. Here we go. It is on. Move to the midsection now. Wrapping those arms up, setting her up. Beautiful DDT. And goes straight back to the tag to the Apex champion. Let me move over. That way I can see the chat a little bit clearer and better. Definitely. Stabitha and Booger are planning to have children. Oh, my Lord. That would be a terrible, terrible thing there, Yeti. As you know, Evie, Meanie, and Yeti love to make their own narrative for what's happening in the background, usually making me look like the chump. I don't mind, though. It's funny shit. I love it. Here we go. Going back to work is Stabitha, and the axe kick to the neck, driving her face into the dirt. I mean, the mat. We got the one. And Meanie right there to save her niece. Yes, Siri Bloodyard, the daughter of Evie and Yeti Bloodyard. Camel clutch now applied, trying to snap the back of Siri Bloodyard. No, it's not hard at all. And a tap out that quick, oh my Lord. At Breaking Bad, Matt Storm is going to find out firsthand why I'm called the Impact Player. So saith Fred Starr. When he goes full-on Viking, he's got a full-on different name. Just slipping my memory at the moment, but sounds terrifying. The camel clutch ending Siri right here now, giving Stabitha even more momentum as we go into the month that is Breaking Bad. Gonna be an interesting show at Breaking Bad. We're kicking it off with a Rumble. Thorpe McVane, that is it. That is the name. When Fred Starr goes full on Viking, be worried. If he starts talking in tongues and the name Thorpe McVane comes to mind or is heard, uttered in any kind of way, you're fucked. Still thinking Siri should be taller. She seems smaller than last year. She was also a bit more buff. Yes, I do know. I did not create her, though, but I will make some changes, if you don't mind. But up next, tag team action. Still don't know why the big dummy is behind him. But you know what? We're not going to worry about it. We're going to concentrate on this. Going toe-to-toe. Now, this weekend, which I fucked up earlier, it was not to be the Darksiders in action. It will be Sour Fang and Cowboy John in action. The new tag team here in the AWE, a very odd couple, if you will. Sour Fang coming to the aid of Cowboy John when he was disrespected by Jake Bagwell. But ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to ringside, they are the tag team champions. Known as the Dark Side, ladies and gentlemen, it is Atticus and Azrael Black. And yes, for some reason, taking them off the roster did not take them off the roster. So I don't know what the fuck. And I could not remove him. It didn't even show him as a manager. So I don't know. And now, ladies and gentlemen, representing the underground, they are Jones and Reed of Slaughterhouse. Should be an interesting match here. Let's see how the champions fare against the Slaughterhouse. They have met briefly in the past in multi-tag match, but here and now it is 2-on-2. No other distractions except for the big dummy on the outside. But it's Azrael starting off strong against Jones. Here we go. Jones coming in. Big splash. Kind of a warrior splash, if you will. There's the block. Azrael going to town with the forearms, setting them up. Soul butt kick right to the ribs, doubling the big man over. Irish whip now into the turnbuckles we go. Here we go. Thought he was going for a bulldog, but no, a knee to the spine. You should introduce a cousin named Dickus McVeigh. We'll hire him at the circus. My goodness. Dickus McVeigh, no? The bell clap finally breaking the bear hug here. Winds him up with a huge haymaker. And the side Russian. Azrael doing very well to start this matchup up with. Atticus has not been introduced to the ring as of yet. Patiently waiting, biding his time to strike. Nice reversal there by Jones. Definitely needs to make a tag at this point. Oh, here we go. Uranagi slam there by Azrael Black. Atticus tagged in. Same with Reed. Reed going straight to work, bringing him into the turnbuckles. A little FaceTime with the turnbuckle pad. Welcome one, welcome all. Great to see everyone in the chat. Hope you're all having a great Friday night here. Oh, running power slam by Atticus. Yeah, no. See, one, I don't even know what that is. Went for that springboard frog splash, did Atticus. Jones rolling the side, springboard of his own. Hits him with a forearm right to the side of the beam. You can see blood already on the forehead of Atticus Black. I was actually given that name when I did the Viking reenactment 11 years ago. Nice. Sweet. There we go. Rolling the side. Oh, and a massive clothesline there by Slaughterhouse Jones. There's that speed. Oh, ties him up. Nice bridge. We got the one. We got the two. And a big kick out there. I don't know. That still looked like a 3 to me. But, hey, you argue against the ref, you get Watts climb up your asshole. Nobody needs that. Jones finally kicking off Azrael. Needs to finally gain some momentum here in this matchup. The tag team champion's been whooping some serious ass. I know. I do know. That's why I fired back with, I don't even know what a Nagi is. Here we go off the top. Jones with a crash and burn. What the hell was he thinking? And now Azrael on the attack with Reed. There it is, the stunner over the top rope. Trying to damage the breathing apparatus that a person has within them, as in the throat, the esophagus. I don't even know how that big man is standing on the apron right now. He got fucked up, but good. Another tag to Jones here. Reed going to the back to the outside, or, well, you know what? I don't even care which one is which at this point. It doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Nice combination. Roundhouse to the back of the brain pan puts Azrael down. Here we go, springboard again. When are these big guys going to learn? They should never fly. Big German suplex. Hook in the arm, could be the ripcord. The lariat turns them inside out. Even if the circus or the BYC needs a hired mercenary, my services are available as long as the checks are good and clear. Okay. It's being merciless, trying to get that blood flowing just a little bit more. Hits the turnbuckles. Big boot right in the turnbuckles there. Damn. Atticus has had his bell rung today. Nicholas Cage, Squirt Reynolds, and George Pooney. Yeah, no, I think those are more circus guys. You know what I'm saying, Evie? Nice reversal by Atticus. Had a bad case of Nagi after left the strip club. You know, I believe you, Yeti. But you just let Evie know that you were in the strip club. You just burned your own ass. Irish whip now. Here we go. Oh, and Atticus eats a sharp elbow. Winds him up. Still in control. Another reversal, though, by Jones. Oh, and a super kick to the neck. Unbelievable matchup here in this tag team division. Winds him up, bringing him up to his shoulders. Thought he was going for a burning hammer. Found a knee instead, but Azrael with the save. Jones went on the attack, but Azrael able to evade him. Ground and pound regardless, though. Atticus is hurting. Desperately needs to make a tag at this point, ladies and gentlemen, as Slaughterhouse doing exactly what their name implies. Slaughtering the competition. Single leg takedown, ground and pound once again. Look at those palm strikes. And a hot tag behind the back of Jones. Turn around, you fool. Snap suplex now by Azrael. Really having to work for this win today is the tag team champions, and a cheap shot there by Jones on the outside. Roundhouse to the brain pan. I'm sorry, that is Reed on the outside. These guys need, like, nameplates. My goodness. There we go. Azrael going up to the middle turnbuckle, measuring out his opponent. Meeting in the house. Yeti was at Sensuasa Strip Club, the Truffle Butter Room. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That just sounds fucking nasty. Cover. 1, 2. And a kick out by Jones. Or is that Reed? Or is it Jones? You know what? Could be Captain Buttersock for all I know. Overconfidence is hurting. They're the champs, yes. Was he doing the Truffle Shuffle meeting? Probably. You guys are going to make Evie puke. You know that, right? Back and forth action between these two tag teams, though. Both sides looking to prove themselves. Now, you might be a champion, but you've got to prove yourself every time you step in that ring, and right now they are being tested. The Slaughterhouse came prepared. 1. And kick out at 1 after all the abuse. Jones back to work. Power bomb. Sets him up. Knee strike. Looking to bury the champions. I think this is the strongest I've seen Slaughterhouse look since they debuted here in the AWE. And now looking to end it. Assisted shoulder block. Well, I hope so. It would make for a very short and boring matchup if you weren't. Oh, my goodness. Dominator. Dead center of the ring. Atticus racing in already before the 1 count could be made. Breaks the pinfall. But Azrael is hurting in a bad way. Here's the scoop. Elbows to the side of the brain pan. My goodness, what a competitive tag team encounter this is. I guess Watts does know what he's doing here in the AWE. Irish whip now. In enemy territory is Jones. I'm going to say Jones is the guy with the ponytail and head side shaved. I'm just going to go with that. Big back body drop. Truffle shovel is Pete's finisher during sex. What the fuck? And Sensuasa has a video. Shoulder block taken down. The opponent on the apron going straight after Jones. Jones firing back, or is that Reed? I don't fucking know anymore. It is Reed. He doesn't have a ponytail. Atticus. Beautiful sunset flip powerbomb. Going after Jones now. Big German suplex. Almost collide with the bottom turnbuckle. Cover. 1, the 2. Why do I count along? That should have been a 3. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just saying. Bitch got owned with that German suplex. Capturing the boot. Forearm unleashed, sets him up, but eats an elbow. Every time the Darksiders think they have an answer, the Slaughterhouse changes the question. Motherfuck, this is wild. Azrael now measuring Slaughterhouse Jones, but once again, unleashing the elbows, comes in hot, ducks a clothesline. Should have kept on backing up and made the tag. Military press, and a jab right to the eye sockets. Clothesline from behind, Atticus Black. A bit of a mean streak being unleashed here by the man. And eats an elbow. Yeah, I want that fucking mook out of the ringside. Referee, boot that motherfucker. Put your bifocals on there, old man. No. I refuse. I wear trifocals, motherfucker. Back body drop reversal as Atticus looked to finish off Jones. And oh! And again, and I'm sorry, once again, I am calling Jones, but it is Reed inside that ring. Once again, hoisting him up and drives that knee into the face hole. Oh, there is no motorboating when it comes to Sensuasa or her butt cheeks, so nah. Boat takes Atticus's head off there, but a quick reversal once again by Atticus, trying to survive the assault from Slaughterhouse. There's the tag. Azrael finally stepping back in for the Darksiders. Oh, Superman punch! Came out of nowhere. Big mistake last time you got tagged in the back of the bean, and a punt. Could be over, should be over. What's gonna happen when here comes Reed? Jones, it's a ponytail Jones. And, whoa, went for a second punt. Could be over right here. Sino powerbomb, did not stick the cover. With those two, it would be motor yachting. My goodness. And a big rotating elbow. Busted open is Azrael. And here it is once again. Could it be the downfall of the tag team champions? Not if Atticus has anything to say about it. Damn, what a competitive matchup. Don't know how many times I've expressed that already, but I am impressed. Irish whip now. Azrael off the rope. Big power slam by Jones. Here we go. Down a long, dusty alley. Motor yeeting. Oh, Jesus. We're going to go with the yeets? Huh? Nuh-uh. Yeets? No. I don't even know how Azrael survived that, but survived he did, and another power bomb. Trying to snap the back of the tag team champions. Softening them up for Sour Fang and Cowboy John, because if anybody's seen the video of what went down in that celebration after Ascension, it was these two men having the back of Sour Fang and Cowboy John. They were like protective detail that night. Yammer. 1, the 2. Oh, have mercy, that was close. A cut hair's width between the hand of the referee and the goddamn mat. Quick reversal now by Azrael Black. Staring up at Jones. Hits him hard. Unable to knock him off the apron, though. Here we go. Stalling and float over there by Reed. Chop block to the back of the knee. Once again, at the mercy of Slaughterhouse is Azrael. Needs to make that tag now and quick. Jones now back in after getting tagged with that shot by Azrael. You think he might want some revenge. Yum! We got two! What the? The tag team champions just got beat by Slaughterhouse. What in the world just happened? R.W. Watts has a lot more pivoting to do now because this is just madness. Look at this dominator here by Slaughterhouse Jones. Definitely came in too overconfident. I do agree with that. They paid the price. Can't wait till next week to find out what Watts' decision will be about this encounter here. Slaughterhouse taking down the tag team champions. Very unexpected. Unbelievable matchup this was. I don't even know how long it lasted, but damn. What a matchup, ladies and gentlemen. The winners of this match, they are Jones, Reed of Slaughterhouse. No love, no fanfare for their victory. Booed out of the stadium. But Meltzer says they're the greatest of all time. 5 stars. I don't believe that at all. I don't know who that is, but ladies and gentlemen, up next, Joel Quinn taking on Mordecai. And now, the man that will face the network champion at Breaking Bad, he is the filthy father representing the motherfucking assholes. He is Joel motherfucking Quinn. Yes, definitely, because I don't know what Watts is going to do, but if they encounter Cowboy John and Slaughterhouse, and I'm sorry, Cowboy John and Sourfang, and I'm talking about Slaughterhouse here, and they beat those guys, I could see them taking the place of Sourfang and Cowboy John at Breaking Bad. But ladies and gentlemen, representing the Brotherhood, he is Mordecai. He is not letting go of the RWO. He has been emphatic about it. Sometimes acceptance is hard. Sometimes you need that acceptance beat into you. A lot of size difference, muscle mass going on between these two. Spinning back fist didn't even face Mordecai here. Atticus Black. I got to read what he said. They can worry about each other and take their eyes off us for all I care. Well, that might be a good strategy for the Darksiders. But who the hell knows what Watts is going to decide as Mordecai tosses Joel Quinn back inside the ring. Joel Quinn, a flashy motherfucker. Some issues breaking down with the motherfucking assholes, in my eyes anyway. I could be wrong, but what a coast to coast. So my understanding is the network champion started seeing Joel Quinn's mother on the side. It's not sitting well with Joel Quinn. Spur ring board. Oh, what a moonsault to the back of Mordecai. Cover. We got the 2. And a big kick out there by Mordecai. Looking to break the arm. Not holding back is Quinn. Backing away, though. Unfortunately, there are others hunting you. Yes, indeed, Wild-Eyed Yeti, that is true. Others are hunting the Darksiders. A 1 fall. Mordecai with another big kick out here. But Joel Quinn having another answer. Catches the knee. Mordecai unable to gain any sort of momentum here. Every reversal results in another reversal. Joel Quinn staying on top of things here. Sets him up beautiful. Back suplex. Unbelievable game here by the Filthy Father. Springboard. I don't know what he was doing. Don't know what he was attempting there, but it definitely set up Mordecai perfectly with that power bomb. There we go. Quinn with an arm drag, takedown. It's odd. I'm still trying to figure out our main event. Why are Pain and Agony going after Pete Wall? I don't understand this. We'll have to find out some things later on, but things are not going well in the land of the assholes. Oh, what a DDT! Joel Quinn, impressive as always. But the power in the legs of Mordecai, undeniable. Easy kickoff there. Oh, and a lethal lariat. Going outside to greet Joel Quinn. This is not where Joel Quinn wants to be with the guy like Mordecai. Irish whip now. Mordecai sending Quinn on his way. Captures the elbow. And again, Mordecai with another reversal. Very hard fought matches. Oh! Impressive way to deliver a backstabber. Springboard once again. This time connects with a Hurricane Rana. So we now know he tried a Hurricane Rana earlier, misjudged the distance, and a near fall for Joel Quinn. Don't make the Filthy Father mad, because this ends up happening to you. Here we go. Oh, went for a double stomp. Yeti let the Darksiders know to worry. And when Yeti says worry, that means trouble is on its way. Running power slam there by Mordecai. Playing it smart, though, rolling out to the apron. Very wise for such a young grappler in Joel Quinn. Back suplex now onto the apron. Some say the hardest part of the ring. And I do get that. Most of the support there is on the apron. Blunt force impact. There we go. Hit him with dirty deeds down a dirt road. We got 2. Joel Quinn, though, with a big kick out. Not sure how he survived it, but damn it, Survive he did. Big diving splash there on Joel Quinn. Yabber! And again, rolls his shoulder off the mat. Not ready to give up just yet is Joel Quinn. Combination here, finally hoists him up. Big gorilla press slam. I don't know what happened. Joel Quinn was looking so strong earlier on. Somehow Mordecai took control and the power undeniable. Joel Quinn just barely holding on. Unable to catch his breath. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alabama slam-a-like maneuver. Cover. We got the one. We got the two. And a big kick out by Joel Quinn. Kick to the brain pan now. Sets him up. Springboard. Tieris. Impressive maneuver there by Joel Quinn. Now off the ropes. Went in for that diving elbow. I don't know why he hesitated, but hesitation leads you to masturbation and looking like a fool as you splooge all over yourself. Joel Quinn almost did that right there. True, very true, Wild-Eyed Yeti. Very true. We got two, and he gets the three. When everything else failed, the moonsault paid off. Definitely looks like he's prepared to face the big man, the network champion at Breaking Bad. That'll break down on the 29th of this month. Fuck, I love Beanie. I love Beanie. Oh, Lord. That diving splash there by Mordecai. Thought it was over right there. Able to roll the shoulders up, though, was Joel Quinn. This Alabama slam-a-like maneuver also could have ended the youngster's career, but ain't happening. Not tonight. Brian Hillibert in the house. How you doing, Silver Bullet? And look at this impressive moonsault. The one, the two, and the three, and Joel Quinn brings a big victory home to the motherfucking assholes. Jake Bagwell in the house. How you doing, Jake? Be seeing Jake Bagwell in action this weekend at the AWE House Show. Why do you got to put that in his head, Evie? I'm ordering a raincoat right now. But ladies and gentlemen, up next, Whisper Bagwell will be taking on Evie Bloodyard. Now, these two will meet at Breaking Bad, but this is a non-title affair. Let's get to it. Being a rough day, I definitely know about rough days, man. I started off bad as well. Was up at 7, by 12, felt like shit. I crashed till 5 p.m. this evening. I actually wanted to go live at 6 p.m. Did not work out to my my plans. Just a crap day. But ladies and gentlemen, introducing Whisper Bagwell. Yeti and Jake Bagwell will be live this weekend here on Pillar to Post. I am going to slap the shit out of you, Yeti. See, this is why we can't have nice things. Whisper Bagwell in the house as well. Non-title bout between Whisper Bagwell and Evie Bloodyard. They've got a title match at Breaking Bad. And here she is, ladies and gentlemen, your network champion. Yes, it is the network champion. She is the Banshee Queen, Evie Kutlakova Bloodyard. Oh, I hope you get hit with a ton of bricks, Yeti. The Apex Network title graciously draped around her waist and now hanging from her hands. Ooh, have mercy. Can see Whisper Bagwell drooling over that title on the outside. Now face-to-face time here. Ready to go, ready to throw down Evie. Taking on Whisper. Went in strong and missed her cue. Eats a springboard drop kick by Evie Bloodyard, the champion. Goes straight to work, but kicked off now by Whisper Bagwell. Working the ribs and the ribs again. Aim for that titty. The nipple of Evie Bloodyard. Tampon dropper now. Here we go. Modified monkey flip there by the champion. Represent the network here of Pillar to Post is Evie Bloodyard. Ain't never gonna miss the puppies, Brian. A little bit of confusion there by Evie Bloodyard. I don't know what got her attention on the outside, but definitely distracted her. Now collar and elbow. A test of power, so to speak. Evie putting Whisper into the corner. Clean break there by the champion. Catches the boot. And a palm strike to the chest. Gives a shot right to the tit. And Whisper Bagwell in control. There's no oil. Almost a tornado elbow by Whisper Bagwell there. Here we go, collar and elbow. Sending. Oh, nice reversal by Evie. Whisper's body careening against the barricade. And somehow she's fighting back. The champion now being brought down with those chops and a big scoop slam. Blah. I'll spit it out eventually. AWE starting to become very competitive. Evie eats the mat. Quick pinfall, hook in the leg. Does Whisper Bagwell. We got two. And the champion with an emphatic kick out. Oh my God. We're getting a replay of everything that's been said before. Damn. That all just popped up all at once. And a DDT by Evie Bloodyard. Here we go. Ringing that arm. Oh, and it's an elbow. Hooks her up. Pump handle. Follow-away slam. Whisper Bagwell in control. Cover. And we got the one. The two. Big massive kick out there by Whisper Bagwell. Measuring out the champion. Non-title bout, but it will Oh! A little Rough Rider action. Cover. We got the one. The two. Oh, that was too close. The champion barely able to roll her shoulder. Whisper showing her it's going to be a fight at Breaking Bad. Springboard moonsault there by Evie Bloodyard. We got the two and another kick out. The chat is going nuts. It is broken. But Evie, far from broken, recovered from the eye gouges at the barroom brawl, bringing the fight here live on AWE to Whisper Bagwell. Ankle DDT down. I'm going to come back over here and make sure I haven't missed anything in the chat because the chat is broken on the PS5. I'm fighting while wearing 2 eye patches. And back is Silver Bullet. Springboard. Oh my God. Snatch her motherfucking soul with that screaming banshee. Or whatever the fuck she calls it. We got 2. How the fuck did she kick out? Unbelievable move there by Evie Bloodyard. And now a modified power bomb. Rolls her up. Can she get the 3? And again, Whisper with a kick out. There is no oil on the mat, motherfucker. If there's any oil, that's oil residue from all the sweating that's been going on in that ring tonight. A lot of big men slapping man meat in that ring. Evie was looking to take flight once again. Changed her mind. Springboard. Moonsault catches Whisper as she steps into the ring. Evie is looking sensational tonight inside that ring. And again. Hits her with the Banshee scream. Yum. And we got the 1. The 2. Oh, have mercy. I'm all right, Brian. I'm all right. I'm very fucking hot. And not as in sexy hot. I am fucking boiling here. Running, rolling senton there by Mimi Bloodyard. Now measuring out Whisper Bagwell. Hooks her, waist lock control. Whisper, though, retaliate with those elbows. Yeah, I flapped my meat in that ring. Big scoop by Whisper. Body slam. Yup. And we got the 1. The 2. And another kick out by the network champion. Ladies and gentlemen, if you dig what's being thrown out there tonight, hit that thumbs up. A hell of a show. Pump handle follow-away slam could be all she wrote. Yum. We got the 1. We got the 2 and another kick out by the champ. Yes, Whisper definitely got heart here in this matchup. And the Rough Rider. Bucking Bronco. I don't know what she's called it, but it seems to be working too. Oh, son of a bitch. Evie is hurting, perhaps still not fully recovered from the eye gouging she received in the bar brawl. But back in control here on the outside, wrenching that leg over, hyperextending that hamstring. You can point at any stage you want and put my name on it. Does not make it true, Yeti Bloodyard. Evie saying it's over. Letting the ref know, call it out. Whisper is done, out. And Evie slide back out as she sees her get back to her feet, dodges the kick, but not the overhand chop. Big back suplex on the arena floor. Whisper bringing this fight back inside the ring. Wow, who doesn't like the jiggling? Huh? Who doesn't? Brian knows what he likes. A little bit too much procrastinating here by Whisper Bagwell. Thinks the ref is Jake Bagwell in disguise, but what a beautiful missile drop kick there by Whisper. Yeah, Meaty could be right. The similarities are there. Little bit of face paint. Jake probably dyed his hair brown. Here we go. The setup and oh! I don't know. I think the champion just ate that knee. Could be out and oh, son of a bitch. Meanie back in control, however. But firing back. Coming in hot is Whisper Bagwell. Sets her up. Backbreaker and the clothesline combination. No, I don't like. I don't think anyone like that. I don't even think Evie likes it when you do that. Shoulder block taking Evie down to the arena floor. I'm sorry if I called Evie Meanie. I do apologize. That is Evie Bloodyard in the ring. Finally, a big comeback there by Evie Bloodyard. Trying to send Whisper back inside the ring. Needs to bring this to a conclusion. Needs that momentum as we head further and deeper into the month before we get to Breaking Bad. Catches the fist of Evie Bloodyard. Boot right to the midsection. Irish whip now. Evie off the ropes. Dropped down by Whisper. And drops the leg. I'm sorry. Drop kick gets blocked there by Evie Bloodyard. Yes, a little bit maybe. But no, not really. Oh my goodness. I think Yeti's been having a little bit too much to drink. And Evie's been busted open. Blood mixing with the black paint covering her eyes. And it seems to have woken up the champion but missed the drop kick. Irish whip once again by Whisper Bagwell. And this time the drop kick connects. Damn. Blah. Getting tongue-tied like a motherfucker. Tying a knot in a cherry stem while licking pussy. That's what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. Just completely tongue-tied. Once again, chopping the champ down, and there it is, that shining wizard-like maneuver. Howling like a wolf is Brian Illibert, and oh my goodness! She just pinned the network champion, did Whisper Bagwell. Springboard drop kick there, nice replay action by our production crew. A near fall over here. Wow, what a battle this was. Non-title bout, that could have been a main event of any night, I give you. No, I do not love your coccyx copter. Ain't ever going to like it or want it. Look at that famouser type maneuver. Don't know what she's called it, but damn, it paid off. Weaken up the champion enough to end it with that shining wizard-like maneuver. Here is one side of it. Did not bring her the pinfall here. But ladies and gentlemen, that Shining Wizard definitely paid its dues tonight. Evie Bloodyard suffering a fatal loss in a non-title bout, going further into Breaking Bad with a whole lot of momentum. She is Whisper Bagwell. Crooky ass ref, says Evie Bloodyard. Dave Meltzer loved it. 5 stars, greatest of all time. Damn. But ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to our main event. A match that this man was not expecting. The network champion being put and pit up against 2 big behemoths in agony and pain. But Somber Days gonna be shedding some sunlight down upon the bald cranium of Pete Wall. Ladies and gentlemen, main event time. Thank you one and all for joining me here tonight. Hopefully everyone's enjoyed the show. And here they are, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the network champion. Here's the Viking, representing the motherfucking assholes. Pete Wall being escorted down by the lovely seductress in summer days. The mama of Joel motherfucking Quinn. The other move is the Rough Rider. Okay, we can work that. Wow, I would like an umbrella there, Brian. And now, representing the underground, the students of none other than Yeti Bloodyard. It is pain and agony. Okay, bye, bitch. That's what it's called. I do apologize, okay? Bye, bitch. I will remember it for next time. I promise. But not promise, because I'll probably forget it again. Just saying. Meanie wants it too. In fact, Queef said he wants a shot. Oh, my God. And Payne just mops the floor with that bald some bitch. The network champion is going to have a rough night. And now thinking back at the promo that the words Joel Quinn left his house with was that this man, the angry Viking, Pete Wall, would suffer pain and agony. I don't know. Could be something there, but I don't think Yeti would allow this to take place. These guys are assholes. So why are Yeti's men going up against him in a handicap match? Do not understand it. Got my umbrella. Thank you very much, Brian Hillibert. I don't know. I shouldn't be in a handicap match right now with them, but right now, Summer Days watching closely. Shot to the midsection there by the Viking and misses the clothesline. Eats a kick right to the midsection. Look at these monsters. You can definitely tell they are born and bred in the underground. I guess they're the sons of Queef. Big DDT, nice reversal here by the network champion. If he survives this, I will be shocked. The hell, they're sweet on me. Stipulations apparently are that winners have threesome with losers. No, ain't happening, meanie. No. Can't make me, will not make me. I'm running far away. I will break you, Jake Bagwell. Eats an elbow, backing up the network champion. Eats a massive clothesline. There's the tag to agony or pain. You know, I think they're twins. I have no fucking clue. They look like men to me. Just saying. Working the leg now of the network champion is one of the pain and agony fellas. I'll just call it agony. Nothing but power from these two big men. Blind tag there. Hell, blind tag even to pain. Sets up the Viking. Gonna kill a bitch. Drops him over the top rope. Chokes him up. Hangs him out to dry. We got the one. And a big kick out. Pulls the umbrella up and hides from the piss falling and probably the shit that's gonna follow. You guys unleash Silver Bullet like all the motherfucking time. Why? Big forearm. Oh, that was a mistake right there. Collar and elbow, and this time, agony taking control. And eats a knee. The champ still surviving. Coming in. Oh, that back elbow put the massive sumbitch down. Overhand shot. Sets him up. Oh, cradle your great pile driver on the arena floor. Now all he's got to do is get back in the ring. Just let the ref count it out. Are you a dumb sumbitch or what? We're at the count of 8. Trying to get back into the ring. The champ survives. I would have just let myself get counted out if it was me. Just saying. Survive to face another day. Oh, what a cocky pin attempt here by Agony. Easy roll of the shoulder there by the champ. Oh, crikey. He about ate that whole boot right in his ear hole. They identify as non-binary gender fluid queefalicious. Oh, my goodness. That's too much to remember. I don't even want to know. Finally taking the fight to his oppressors is the Viking. Overhand strike sets him up. Could it be again? Cradle your grave, pile driver. Cover! And the big sumbitch. Oh, didn't even need to get involved. For all that's against him, the man is impressive. You can see why he is the new network champion. Setting up and butterfly. Oh! Dropped him on his face. Going to town now. Size making no difference once you weaken up the sumbitch that's going at you. Caught him midair. And a fall-away slam by the Viking himself. Fuck, fight, repeat. Says it right there on his shirt. He's always ready for a fuck, always ready for a fight, and you always gotta repeat. Irish whip now. Pete being sent into the turnbuckles. There's the tag. Summer Days looked like she wanted to distract or interfere in some way. Quickly stepped by. No, Queef is not in AWE. Snapping the neck sideways, not healthy for a man at all. And reversal DDT. We couldn't make it happen. I might redesign them though. Coming in hot. What? Okay. Bitch slap in the corner. And now measuring out. I don't even know what to tell you. If it's agony, if it's pain. Either way, pain and agony has been inflicted here today on all 3 sides. Cradle your grave, pile driver. And we got the 1. We got... Oh, for fuck in the ass. What the motherfucking problem do you have? And an elbow drop right to the heart. Another quick cover attempt by the champion. We got 2. And a big kick out there by Agony. I'll see if he's got it uploaded. Maybe we reintroduce Queef to AWE. And here we go. Patella Brainbuster. Could have gone for the cover right there. Pretty sure he broke the kid's neck. And, oh, I see it. Dropping the hammer. Ain't the black hammer. It's the white hammer. Just saying. You want to make your own version in the style of Joel Quinn, but with the Queef gear. Go for it. Well, I'll download the one Yeti has and just redo it. That way, half the work is done for me. Champion on the outside needs to get back up on and into that ring. Staggering to his feet, weaving and wobbling, and sent into the barricade with force. Has him goozled. Ooh. Got an elbow right to his neck for attempting a choke slam. Almost got sent into Summer Days. Found and turned himself into the steel steps instead. I think the running into Summer Days would have been a cushier impact, though. Not very bright is the old man. She had flotation device that might have saved him. Oh, could be a count. Oh, destroyed his ribs with that impact. That is a double count out, ladies and gentlemen. But the damage already inflicted, we're going to have to find out why these two men were pit against the network champion. But ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap. The answers will follow. We'll just see how it all unfolds. We've hired a lawyer to sue Yeti for making him too fat. Ooh. Well, at least I handed out umbrellas. Yes, you did, Brian. Yes, you did. I want to thank each and every one very much for joining me tonight. If you have not yet and you enjoyed the show, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Show some love to the channel. For now, I am done. I am out. And I will see you tomorrow for AWE House Show. Have a great night. Always have a better tomorrow. Love y'all. I'm taking off.